Woohoo! All right, Mu, Shawn, and Sav.
Hi guys.
We're going to be showing you 3 reasons why you're having a hard time bringing your practice swing to the golf ball. We get this all the time, and we have incredible recipes for you to get through that barrier. Then we're going to show you 3 amazing drills that are going to open things up and allow you to really perform and stretch out that swing so that you can hit it very long and very accurate instead of short and crooked. Wouldn't we all want that? Absolutely. Okay, you've all been there. You may still be there. Obviously you are if you're watching this video. You make this beautiful practice swing, everything is fluid, feels powerful, and then you go to the ball and you go, okay, be careful, watch out, make sure. Now you're static. There is no hope for you to repeat that practice swing at this point. It would be great if you were a dentist or a surgeon and you're getting ready to make these fine manipulations over your patient. This is when your brain has to shut down the body so that you can make these precise manipulations. This is going to be terrible for the golf swing. But if you're a lumberjack and you've got a very heavy axe in your hands and you're getting ready to use the weight of that axe to deliver something into the, through the tree. Let's say there's a mini tree growing under my ball like a T and I want to cut through that T. I'll even take my lumberjack position here, my split hand axe drill. I'm going to heave that up and release through in the direction that I want the ball to go. Well, there was an easy 7-iron, and you can see, man, I got my split grip. I heave that sucker back. My hands are looking for the grip, proper, and then I let the weight of that axe and the weight of my arms move through, and I've got 180 carry with my 7-iron. So in order for you to perform the same practice swing with the ball, well, A, you have to be already flowing when you get to the ball. So you'll see a lot of different PGA Tour players, work their little stepping and their little waggles. You'll see Sav in a second that has a really awesome, pre-shot routine. So you're going to see her in that routine, and then you're going to see Mu and I give you an amazing drill that you won't believe how well you're going to hit the ball by doing these drills. And you're thinking, man, I'm moving around, my head's going up and down, but yet I'm nutting the ball in the direction that I want to go. And then if you take that and put it into your golf swing, so at address here, let me describe what's going on in my mind. I'm feeling the weight of my arms and club. I'm feeling that the weight of that arm club unit is already in motion, and it's already moving through the ball and in the direction of my target through this intermediate point here. And it's peaking out there into the direction that I want that ball to go. So when I'm over the ball, there is no way, I don't feel static at all. I'm already feeling this momentum. And you notice how right now I'm kind of bouncing up and down the same way Payne Stewart used to. And I'm already feeling that momentum. Look at that. Delivering in that direction. Man, I just can't hit the ball any better than that. I'm yapping to you. I'm moving around, but I'm very focused on what I want to do. And it's target side of the ball into the picture. It's the use of the weight of the arms and club. And we're in the process of getting ready to get out of the way of that arm club unit moving into that picture instead of crickets. How do I move? What do I need to do to start my swing? We hear this all the time. How do I start my swing? Do I use my lead arm? Do I use my hands? Do I turn my navel? All of the above are wrong. Because if you're getting ready to manipulate a body part back, you're in manipulation mode. You're not in reaction mode. So none of it's going to work. It could work today, and it could backfire tomorrow. We call it the soup of the day. So instead of being in that mode, what we're looking for is flow. We can't stop moving, but the purpose has to be front and center. I need to move through this ball, over that intermediate point, into that flight plan, and I need to feel that it's fluid. So that's why so many of you are told that you're swinging too fast. Why are you swinging too fast? Well, you're all anxious about, man, what's going to happen? I got to be careful, got to watch out. And then you yank the club back with the arms. The body's not following. You get all bunched up, and now you feel the need to shove and push and fight with your golf club. And your transition goes to heck in a handbasket. There's no weight shift. There's no clearing of the hips. And you feel like you're so defective. You're not defective at all. This is really easy. Woohoo! Man, I just wanted to lambaste that last one. You can see that's one of my favorite drills, the walking drill. And that last one, you can just wind up and get into it. There's 200 carry on that 7-iron. So if you want a cool little drill, very simple to get you going, the first thing you need to do is experience what we call perpetual motion drill, where I'm just letting the weight of the club and the arms swing freely in both directions. See that? So let's say, this is a drill that I talked about back in the mid 2000s when we first started on YouTube. Call it the crane and the wrecking ball. So I got the crane operator. There's my wrecking ball, there's the cable, there's the crane. So I'm using my legs and I'm reacting to the weight of the wrecking ball, and I'm heaving that wrecking ball into the backswing, and I'm using the weight of that wrecking ball to plow through into the direction of the target. So you take that perpetual motion drill and you put it beside the ball, and you get to see where that club is passing back and through. So the brain sees that, and it knows exactly how much forward to step into that golf ball. Crazy, crazy powerful. So if I want it to be less powerful and a little more accurate, I'm going to deliver that right edge of that intermediate point and keep it nice and smooth. There we go. And you can see how fluid that motion is. And there you have it. Gorgeous little draw. Very nice and powerful, and very accurate. So once you feel that a few times, then you bring it back in here, and you pretend that you have a stationary walk. So I'm in my follow-through. I'm in my backswing. I'm in my follow-through. And now I've got a pretty little golf shot into my target. So now Mu has this amazing drill that he uses regularly with his long drive students. And it's something that's going to help you, in your coordination, loading the backswing properly, getting the right timing in your swing, engaging that kinetic chain. So listen to Mu for a second here, and you'll appreciate. So this is another version that you may find easier or more difficult than the one I just showed you. That's why we're showing you a couple of different variations of it. Hey everybody, Shawn here. The season is upon us. If you want to come and visit us here at the Royal Quebec this year, go to wisdomingolf.com. Check out my schedule on Lessons with Shawn. if you want to send me an email, you want to get some lessons with Sav and do some on-course work with her, or you want to do some speed training with Mu, let me know. We'll put that together for you. In the meantime, you can book online on my schedule to reserve your spot. My schedule is up for the season, so get cracking on that. And, you know, come and see us at this beautiful bucket list place called Quebec City, and we'll be sure to show you a great time.
In my speed sessions that I have with my students, I like to use the swing caddy or the ripstick. So the drill, start off with 2 feet together, and then what you're trying to do is gather momentum forward to step back with it to complete the backswing, and then step through to get that momentum passing through, as well as getting that squat on that lead side. So in a normal speed, it looks like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks very rhythmic.
Yeah, exactly. So you're in rhythm in the backswing and in the rhythm in the follow through of your swing. So you're now accessing proper weight shift in the backswing and proper weight shift into the follow through of the swing.
And you could hit balls with that, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. So you can do this with a driver as well as the irons. So I'm going to demonstrate with the irons.
Yeah, I would recommend they start with like an 8-iron, right? Is that what you have?
I have a 9-iron right
9-iron, okay.
Yeah. So 9-iron right here. So show your face on how that looks like. So have a good knee flex so that you have a little bit of motion up and down, so you can really feel the gather of momentum and feel how you can step through with that with that speed.
Nice.
So now I'm going to hit a shot.
It's a little scary when you're swinging towards me, Mu.
So I'm going to try first with the ball in the way. So my target is down the range. I'm going to play a draw here.
Nice. Great miss.
Great miss. Hit that a little thin.
Yeah, thin 8-iron, 200 yards carry.
Oh, sorry, 9-iron.
Oh, damn it.
So once you've ingrained that sensation of motion, you can always go back to your normal golf stance and allow yourself to connect yourself to the target and feel like you're ready to deliver to the target. Low toey.
Lovely.
But still accurate.
So you notice when Mu was doing the step drill, you want to do that step drill again?
Sure.
Just from with the ball.
Oh, with the ball, okay.
Yeah. And I'll describe what's going on. So you remember that flex that Mu was talking about. So notice his glutes and quads are engaged so that he can move easily. None of this stuff is going to work if you're stiff-legged and being still with the ball.
Correct.
So we engage the legs because we're getting ready to move with, you know, in this fluid motion, right?
For sure, yeah.
Nice. So if you look at Mu's regular setup and swing, pay attention to Mu's heel here when he starts the swing. You'll notice that the heel plants to get him, you know, get that rhythm and motion into the backswing, right?
That's right.
Oh, baby. That was pretty good.
That was a solid strike, yeah.
So 180 to 190 yards carry on a 9-iron.
Yeah.
And that's a smooth swing.
That's a smooth swing, yes.
Right?
Correct.
So
There's
that's
no
pre-warm-up.
Pre-warm-up, that's it.
So if any of you have any questions or issues with, you know, any weak links in your kinetic chain, some of you are letting go of the grip, or you feel a little weak in the hands or the arms and you feel like that's really holding you back, or you feel like your core is a little bit on the weak side and you're not translating that full compression through to the golf ball while doing this.
Yeah.
Get with Mu's golf swing. You'll see the
link.
The link in
The description.
Get with Mu. You'll see the link in the description here to his website, and he'll help you round out those corners so that you got a full kinetic chain ready to compress that ball to the target.
Right.
And that's one of the things that's going to be in our next video on the premium channel, is understanding where those weak links are in order for you to really compress through that ball into the direction that you want to go, so that this practice swing of yours will be practical and functional when you put a ball in the way with these techniques, okay? So now take a look at Sav for the finished product, and we'll describe to you what's going on while you're looking at this beautiful, powerful swing. So we're going to have Sav deliver this tee into the wall there, and you're going to see her flick the tee into a nice somersault. Observe the full routine as she goes along. That was super, Sav. That was perfect. I was watching it right in front there, and it was like in slow motion, you know, doing somersaults in front of my eyes. Did you notice, rewind that, you will never see her stop moving. There was no be careful, watch out. It was just like tee, flick into the wall. Off we go, right? So let's see you do the same thing with a beautiful golf shot here, Sav. Let me back that up for you. Okay, 325, I think we're good. I'm hoping we're good. Mm-hmm. Sweet. That was a great miss.
It is high on the face.
Just caught a little high on the face, took the spin right out of it. But because you had beautiful speed through there, you still hit it 295. It's so cool now how your cruising speed to start used to be like a 99, 100 miles an hour. Now it's like minimum 106 to 110.
And anything under 300 yards is not going to cut it for me anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That was much more solid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at those numbers piling up. 321. So it's like if we were to try and verbalize what just transpired. Like I saw you tap the club a couple times. I saw you shuffle around. I saw you, like, it would take me 5 minutes to describe, you know, step by step what happened. But it makes no difference. No. It's like you're getting ready to deliver that over there. Yep. So you have a flight plan. And then when you're getting ready to do that, you know what it takes to engage this machine of yours. So we're using momentum to deliver that way. Momentum is weight and speed. We're talking about the weight of your arm club unit. So you got to feel, you know, the weight of the pipes that you have. And that's why I'm, you know, I'm looking for Mu right now. I'm doing twice a week. I got to bump that up. So we're going to use the weight of that arm club unit to deliver an action that way. So when you do that and you're using weight, you can't rush the swing. You can't rush a sledgehammer. How are you going to rush a sledgehammer? Bill that you know, gave me a text this morning. He's in his second round at his senior match play, and he says everything's feeling super fast, right? I'm going,
panic.
You're nervous. But remember, you can't swing a sledgehammer fast. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. Right? And then that's all it took is because he's used to hearing what we talk about, but it's very easy to forget when you're under the gun. And for most of you, being under the gun is just your regular, you know, round of golf at the first tee with all the members looking at you and wondering, you know, what kind of a shot that you're about to hit. And you're standing over that ball going, oh boy, be careful, watch out, don't mess up. And you're absolutely still. So the next time you feel still over the ball, you have to have a backup plan. You got to know how to break free from that mold and flow into a routine. So that's something that we can really help you with. This is our specialty. So you're going to, you know, get with Sav, get with myself, get with Mu. Go to wisdomandgolfpremium.com. Check out the different online programs that we have. We got some one-on-ones. We got some swing analysis. And it's funny, like during the swing analysis, the very first question we're going to ask you is, what was the last thing going through your mind just before you swung? It's all about that. So it's all about engaging that premotor cortex, which engages the machine in response to weight into a picture.
Yep.
So enjoy that. And we can't wait to get your feedback on that. I know many of you are going to voice your opinions in the comments section. We're waiting for you. Let's go.